This is a wild clip. I need y'all to pay attention.
You know what? Y'all getting I'm a female, so I'm a female.
She's saying she's a female.
Yes, no, I did not.
He kicked her.
Oh, you getting a whole lot. Get the fuck off me.
She's still trying to back off.
Get the fuck off me.
There's a tussle. He's fighting her.
The address is Misha. It's down at
And now the woman is joined in.
I cannot believe it.
And now he has thrown himself on her.
Get off me. I was not stealing.
You're still in.
No, it was not. You check my purse. Get off.
You hit me. No.
Get off me. Cause you're tripping.
I'm terming this one the beauty store beatdown. I saw this come across. This was courtesy of Nancy Wilson from Facebook. I guess the initial interaction, and I'm terming this one the beauty store beatdown. Apparently, there's something that preceded this altercation. The story is that he was accusing her of stealing $3.99 fake eyelashes. The story comes out that she did not have anything. She says in the beginning, "You searched my purse, you found nothing." He's suspecting of her being a thief. And he proceeds, and also the female as well, proceeds to jump on, hit, kick, beat this young woman. She's apparently a younger woman, down to the ground. This is, from this, let me just say, and I'm going to play the other clip. From this has come the reemergence of why you should buy from your own people. The thought process that these beauty stores and these places that are in the so-called black community are not for the black community. They're just there to exploit the black community, the ills of the black community, the needs of the so-called black community. And we're seeing this here. Now hold on for me 1 second as we get another video when the elders of the community comes to seek an apology from this man. So here are the elders. Back at the shop.
It won't be hard. Sorry is not hard to say.
It's a sorry. They're looking for a sorry.
Okay, good.
Just saying, like, I'm sorry, just not do it.
Okay, well, our request is 24 hours. But do know
And shop owners is like, we ain't saying sorry for
The
nothing.
store will be financially challenged. That's why. So it's on you all. No matter, y'all can wait. You wait a month. But do know that people will be out here demonstrating. Did you see the riots in Charlotte last year? And when you choked that sister, you don't know Eric Garner in New York City. Remember the man? He was, selling some cigarettes and got choked to death? Remember him? So that you just resurrected something here in Charlotte. It reminds us of Eric Garner. She had eyelashes in her pocketbook. How much do eyelashes cost?
They can find anything in her, they can find anything in her pocketbook. Let me just say this, sir. You talked to feminists. Let me say this to you. You see other sisters standing here, see us? Black women are to be cherished. The whole point is we're not going to compare this to anyone else. You offended the entire
So the sister came in and presented it totally different.
Period. You don't touch us. We are to be cherished. And as much as we spend in your store, that tells me that this didn't correlate to you. You came to this country to better your family, or we built this country on the backs of our people. And you said in 1 second that we didn't matter, that our lives had no worth. And you didn't respect our black women. That's all. Just leave it there.
Yeah, we will accumulate,
That's it.
what will satisfy this sister. Financially, in other words.
Will you talk to me?
Okay. All right. You all have a good day.
Were you the one? Stay here.
Were you the person who was
No, it wasn't her.
And this is okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. Tomorrow morning. So call us. You call us tonight if you want to, okay? You have a good day. Let's go, y'all. Let's go outside.
Now this is interesting. This is interesting. This is a Buddha Israel, you guys. I wanted you to hear out the conversation and what was going on. But what I found very interesting was the approach from the masculine principle and the approach from the feminine principle. The masculine principle, they allowed him to speak first, and he was approaching the situation by comparing it to another situation, and actually comparing it to a male who was in the same situation, and the shop owner is looking at him a little bit confused, like I don't relate, I don't know what you're talking about. And the sister, who's not content with this attempt to defend the honor of this queen, which she later goes on to say, she's like, no, we're not even gonna play it like that. We're not gonna have that conversation. I want to speak to you here and now about what you did concerning what you did here and now. She said basically she's not trying to get it lost in the mix with anyone else. And she goes on to tell him that we are queens and you don't have a right to touch us like that. That should have been the speech that's coming from the male principal. So it's interesting to see that this conversation has been flipped. But another thing is, when we're looking at, and this is not the first, second, or third time, you're looking at a lot of these different nationalities that come in the so-called black community to exploit, like I said before, the need and the resources. Where is the accountability on behalf of those who are the consumers? And so now they're showing their buying power by saying, we're not coming to your store, we're going to shut you down. But this is something that we needed to realize aforetime, before it got to a space where, because even if it was subtle nuances like mumbling under the breath, like being indifferent and indignant when you come into the store, like rolling your eyes, like following you closely behind, that should be enough insult to take account of yourselves. So in recent times it have emerged that there are some melanated owned beauty spaces. The whole reason why we're buying into a lot of these beauty thoughts and concepts, that's another story for another day. But I wanted to bring a little bit of my Soul Anonymous perspective to this beauty store or the beauty shop beatdown. If you have any questions or comments or anything that you would like to add to this conversation, feel free to do so. And I hope everybody have a blessed day. One.